Dog, DJ from Pick Jimmy, Master Your Ash, John from Cigar Alchemist, EKB from The Vintage Cigar.
What you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?
Thanks for tuning into the big broadcast, the bad broadcast. And now, the New Wave presents the infamous Smoke Show.
Hey, we're
mustard
here.
on a beat, bro.
So tight. So
All right.
Indeed.
We made it.
Yes, indeed.
Surprise
Yeah,
live
Sal.
stream.
Sal
Yeah.
says Friday
Surprise,
Night Infamous
motherfuckers.
feels right.
Not mad at that,
Hell
Sal.
yeah.
Not mad at that.
It was Fridays
going
for a
on?
while, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was it?
we've done a
That's
few.
class.
We've done a few on Friday.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
it
that's
was
true.
like a standardized thing, but we've done a few
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
We're back at it.
And now we get to see like the kind of viewership we get just doing it from one channel too.
Popping up. See how everybody gonna log
Now-
in. I like that.
Yeah. Carpenter, what's up, dude?
Boy.
The other Mike.
Mike, what up? I got your message, homie.
Javier, what's up, Javi?
Yeah, what
Good
up,
chilling, good chilling. Yeah, so this is just kind of like a test live stream. Just we did some troubleshooting, and I think we're in good order for our guests next week. Who hasn't confirmed yet, but they're on vacation, which makes sense. So I think we should be okay. Should be okay.
So far, my audio is it staying in? Am I underwater? Is it clear?
You're good.
Can you hear me?
Clear as a
I
bell.
love the sound of that. I love the sound of that. Y'all don't know how happy that makes me. Yeah, I got the fireworks.
And I don't think there's a delay either, because before
No.
there was a little bit of a delay as well.
Only thing I can imagine, man, it was just going through too many channels and dealing with this fucking whack ass Pixel right here. Fuck this phone. I hate this shit.
Yeah, buddy.
The knockoff Apple. Fuck that phone, man.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, bro.
Friday
birthday?
birthday. That's nice. Yeah, I wish it was our birthday.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's my neighbors. Got a party going on.
Hey, if they break
Happy
into the
birthday
Stevie
to
Wonder
them.
happy birthday, I will wild out, dude.
Can you imagine, like, I leave my own birthday in order to do a live stream? Like, thanks, everybody.
No, ain't no
not
apples,
the,
man.
not the solution. Not the solution you'd think, Peter.
Right.
Turns out,
Definitely not an apple.
turns out,
But the only thing I might hate worse than Apple is Pixel. I want to get rid of this fucking phone so bad. I hate this damn phone, man.
So, do you usually run with like Galaxy?
Yeah, I'm a Galaxy dude, man. My favorite phone of all time was the Galaxy S10. Like, if y'all remember, like when I started the Vintage Cigar, that was the phone I was using. And like I had all the backgrounds, the camera would like autofocus. I could actually do this and my camera would focus. Shit was great. The audio was clear. And I went on vacation and I dropped the phone. And that motherfucker just was done. It was a wrap. And the only thing they had here was Apple or Pixel. Take your pick. You pick your poison.
Yeah.
Pick your poison, dude.
The only thing we got is what you hate.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Japan, motherfucker.
they don't mess with any of the Huawei or any of the Chinese brands.
Chinese
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah, but like you actually have to go out, into, Japan proper to do that. In order for us to get the international plans, we had to go through SoftBank that's on the base, and they literally only carry those two phone services.
That makes sense.
Damn.
So that's what it is, man. Shittiest phones they can come up with. What did everybody light up?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it. Ooh, you went Grand Habano, huh?
Grand
Grand
Habano.
Habano,
Right.
baby. Starting off great.
Nice.
Starting off grand.
Good start. Good start.
DJ?
Casa Magna, Colorado.
Nice.
I almost did that. I almost pulled out that Casa
Oh, there you
Magna that Michael sent me.
And
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
That looks good, man.
And I went Fuma in Corta from CAO before the base.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
And I've
You
never
got
had a
Keelan.
rat. I want to see if this is going to focus. I've never had a rat before.
Hey,
Godzilla.
hello.
All right.
Nice.
Dude, that's like a crystal clear picture too, man.
It's not bad, man. So I'm going to have to stick
it's
to
not
this,
bad.
man.
Yeah.
It's good
Doing
luck.
good in 720p.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, when the screens are this small, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't
nobody
matter.
give a fuck. That's about all that YouTube is sending out anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah. 100%.
So we good. Thank you for doing this, fellas, to allow me to get this right, man. I didn't want to go into that next one with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm glad we figured this shit out.
No, that's the point, man. It's all good. Gives us an excuse to come
Worse.
on here on Friday night and smoke a cigar with everybody.
For sure.
There you go.
Yo, that's a
I love
wild
it.
sentence right there. Just finished a butt plug. It's wild, dude.
Yeah.
I saw them. They looked a little small, to be honest. They looked a little small. I thought you'd go bigger. Yeah.
More like a butt bead. More like a butt
Yeah.
bead.
That was
So
some
that's
tame
crazy.
shit right there.
Some what do they call them shits? It's not Benoit. Is that shit Benoit? And I
Josh
share what I do
Mayer
for a
wants to
living
know.
out here.
Yeah, it wants to know what you do.
Well, that's actually pretty tricky because I'm here on a sponsorship because of my wife's job. So my career, I can't be a butcher out here. I don't speak the language yet. I'm learning. So basically kind of pass the time for myself is teaching English to Japanese students.
Oh.
And I work like side jobs and odd jobs for the military when that pops up. But for the most part, we're here through the Navy, employed on contract through the Navy. We're completely civilian. So since I'm not directly sponsored through that, I have to work different jobs that I can. So for the past few months, I've been crazy busy because I'm either like tutoring like a mother and her husband or a mother and her daughter in English, or I'm going out to these programs where I teach high school students to speak English, and we go through and do a whole bunch of English language courses and all that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing to kind of help, and supplement with the family since I can't work my normal career. That makes sense.
That's cool.
For sure. And Texas just says you protect Japan from Godzilla. That's your job.
That's what we do. Jeet Kune Do. Chop that motherfucker down.
What's that? Oh, nice. Kaiju evacuation route. Nice. Beautiful. What's going on, Pan the Man from Cyprus? Hello, Pan.
Once again, Pan, thank you for that wine. But I took a sip of that fucking wine, man. It's delicious. The first thing that I said was like, yo, this shit is fortified. This is not just a normal, just straight up normal grapes. I was like, I don't know what the fuck they put in this bitch, but god damn, lips was numb off of one sip. I was like, what is this? But it's delicious.
It was strong. Yeah.
It's definitely fortified.
I cracked that open tonight.
I'm not gonna say that. That knuckle sandwich wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'm not
That
gonna say
56.
Hey, you can say that now, Keelan, because you smoked it.
that.
You can say it now.
I've actually smoked it. It
can
was not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I'll take that as a victory, man. Gotta start small,
Small.
work up to the big ones. Pen standard, gold standard. Pen standard, gold standard. Haven't heard of that one.
Don't know that one either.
Show, man. What's up,
Everybody
Fred?
showing love. Fred, what up?
Michael responding.
Mhm.
Texas responded to Fred.
Just a big shout out. Me and Fred going live tomorrow. We're gonna smoke the Mil Diaz Maduro. And
Nice.
Nice.
I guess I'm gonna do a review. I think I know how to still do reviews. We're gonna find out.
That's cool.
That's dope, dude. I just picked up a Sublime, a Mil Diaz Maduro Sublime. Is that the size you guys are smoking?
You know what? I honestly don't know. I gotta go check. I don't think it's Sublime. I don't think
I
it's
grabbed one yesterday too.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I did my
Sublime, Topes, and Edmundo. Those are the three.
Which one is the more robusto size?
That's could be the Topes is a short robusto. The Edmundo is like a slightly long robusto.
Yeah, the Edmundo is like a standard size. That's what I smoked.
Okay, I think it's the Edmundo. I'll let you guys know.
Okay. Yeah.
Fred says Edmundo.
But okay.
Nah, enjoy that, brother. Enjoy that, man.
Great cigar. I had one last night, and I was up past my bed. I was up past my bedtime. I was like, I can't not finich this.
Yeah, right.
What was that? 9:30.
Yes, it was like it's so late. Oh, Matt, morning.
Damn. Those are the two cigars right now. Mil Diaz Maduro and 56.
Yeah.
And the Atabey Black. It's probably like top 3 right now. Good point, Jimmy.
For sure.
Mini hanky.
Howdy ho.
I've had the full hanky, not the mini.
That sounds wild too.
Yeah, hankies and butt plugs.
Yeah, right.
That sounds crazy.
Ooh, Peter throwing some shade. Too bad there's not like a Petter, like a Peter with 2 T's that I could like talk shit on.
That sounds wild too.
Petter.
Yo, what's going on?
It's them crows.
It's
wild.
Jersey
style. What up?
What's up, dude? Yeah.
Petter.
Palette.
Shit.
You got to be careful
Petter
with
palette.
nicknames and Matt, man. That's gonna be a hashtag pretty soon, Petter.
Yes. There'll be
Bro,
another
got a
one,
weird
another
case.
angle to hit.
Why is he around?
Why is he?
Oh.
Catch her.
Oh man, what a great beef
He's
that
a
was.
fan. He's a fan.
What a great beef that was. Why is he around?
Petter got a wild case. Why is he around?
Yeah. Texas Taurus bought a 5-pack of the butt plugs.
Yeah.
And, he's gonna send out one to me and one to Joe Knows, and we're gonna do a butt plug live. Well, Joe Knows doesn't know yet. Hopefully he's okay with it. But we're gonna do a butt plug live stream with Texas. Yeah.
Did Joe Knows?
See how
I'll be
far-
there to watch. This is crazy.
Did
We'll
Joe
see how
Knows
long
hit
we can go.
5K? Did Joe Knows
Did Joe hit 5K? Very
He hit
nice.
5K.
I think he did. I think I saw something like that.
Yesterday,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I
Congrats
gotta
to
go
Joe.
congratulate him.
Yeah, congrats. Get some sunlight in here, man.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck
Peter Petter.
Peter Petter. Oh,
it. It's getting wild.
this is taking a turn.
This Ratzilla doesn't seem too much different than a number 9, man.
Really?
Or am I just? Yeah.
I always thought that in terms
Is
of
that-
spiciness, it went up from like the regular Liga line to like what is it? Like Ratzilla, Velvet Rat, and then Papa's Fritas and Nasty's Fritas at like the top.
Oh, okay.
I thought.
I got a couple rats, but I've never had one. They're just sitting in humidors.
I mean, it's not bad. That's like, just feel like a number 9 so far. So maybe it's gonna kind of ratchet up a little bit. It's a little bit more like, a little more pepper and coffee, a little bit, but it's basically the same shit to me.
Yeah. Well, we have somebody who's in agreement with you here, Keelan.
Hey,
we'll see.
I mean, great palate, young man. Great palate.
We'll see what happens in the potential near future. We'll see what happens.
Right.
As Peter just says, easy, take it easy. Take it easy.
That was pretty damn good, man.
Take it easy. What's up, Albert? Yep. The Dirty Rat smoke's different for sure. Is that the Dirty Rat or the Ratzilla, Keelan?
This is Ratzilla.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ratzilla.
There's a Dirty Rat too.
I forgot about the Dirty Rat.
Shit.
So many rats.
Which is the best rat?
Dirty Rat?
You're the rat too.
Good question.
Yeah, because I think Peter sent me all of them, and then Matt sent me a rat too. So I got a bunch of rats. I just never touched them.
There's a velvet rat as well.
Yeah, I got that. Yep. But like, how often do you be like, yeah, let me grab the rat cigar? So they've just been chilling.
Yeah.
Same.
Velvet
rat is the best for Peter. If you're afflicted, that is the best one.
Yeah, Nico. Okay.
To everybody in the chat, what is your favorite Liga Privada? Unico or just, between the 50, the 52, number 9, and the H99 and the Unicos?
You know what might
Which
be a
one's
really
your favorite?
good. What really might be a good live is we do a 24-hour nonstop rat herf, and we just go from one rat down the line.
Rat to rat.
Would it be hard to get that many though? Like, are they out there like that? I thought it was hard to get some of them.
I could do it, but that's only because I've never smoked them and they just show up.
Right.
Mainly because Peter's just like, here, everyone gets a rat.
Yeah, I might have 3 of them or 4 of them at the most, but
it's the only one I've had.
And this is kind of an impromptu live stream, Matt Ratchick. Just making sure we're good to go for next week with our guest, Mr. Saka.
Yeah, leave everybody a week without us.
Was tired of me fucking up this damn live stream. So I'm
wanted
sorry
to prove to everybody that we're good.
Yeah, finally got this shit right. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, man.
No Diddy. I'm sorry. Like, that's a genuine apology. No Diddy.
Yeah, right.
We're good, man. The Feral. You've had that, right, Michael?
I love the Feral.
The Feral.
You've had a Keelan?
That's a good one.
Yeah. Love it.
I got one on my dry box right now. I just can't get it dry. That's the only reason I haven't smoked it. I have had it every live for the past 2 months. It's just it won't dry enough for me to justify it.
It's a tapered foot, so it's like getting inside to dry it out. It's stunted to do that.
Eventually,
is it really wet? Did you probe it? Pause?
It's no, but it's enough that I can pinch it enough to know I'd waste this cigar.
And it's really too good to waste that one, man. Honestly.
Yeah, that's my thought. I'm like, I'm not gonna light this one up until it's good.
That makes sense, homie.
All right.
I haven't had the nasty fruit. No, have I? I don't know if I have, but if I have, I didn't like it that much. But maybe I haven't had it.
I feel like that would be so pepper heavy.
Isn't that a sandwich?
It is nasty. I think so. I believe so. Short filler.
Okay.
The 10th is damn good. That was one of the best Liga Bravadas I've had.
Yup.
I liked it.
Never had any of them from Jersey style. Damn, dude.
They released the 10th in another size, right? Like a Corona Gordo or something like that this year.
Yes, I think so, or Robusto.
Mm-hmm.
I could be right. I do believe they released it in another size. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this like $5 Corojo number 5 is so good, and it's just getting better.
Money, man.
This thing's money.
I love that damn
And
cigar, dude.
It's big. It's a big cigar too. It's like it's 6 1/8 by 52. And it's just smoking slow, and it's money.
It's like under $7.
Got a
It's
box
really
for
one of the
100 for
sleepers that's
90.
out there.
Yeah, dude. There's so many good sleepers. The Grand Habano's so underrated, and they're
super underrated.
They need more shine. We've been shining, but they need even more shine.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
I don't know if did I do a top 10 sleepers when I was doing that shit? I can't remember if I did that or not, but I know at some point I was trying to mention
or
that.
maybe like underrated. I think you've done something like that.
And I was trying to highlight that cigar. I think I did that. And like I wanted people to know, man, that cigar is a banger, man. And I'm glad we were able to get dude on the channel and talk to him too.
He's cool as hell.
Yeah,
George
hopefully
is
more
cool as
people will
hell.
hop on, man, and hop on that, Grand Habano, man, especially that number 5. I know it's like you hate to harp on one cigar over and over again, but sometimes it deserves it.
Yeah, it's been around for so long. Fucking like, I saw it at a shop in California today, and it was like less than $10, and it was like a double Corona. That's saying something.
Right.
All right.
Thank you, Matt.
Appreciate it.
Okay, I think Roger. I think he gave me a Feral T52. A Feral Flying Pig T52. I think he gave me one of those. It's up to EA Exotics.
So Matt, you haven't had the Feral at all.
Peter sent me one last year or the year before. I forget. I've had it for a while. And it has I haven't reviewed it because it has a crack in the wrapper, so I could review it on a night like this during a live stream.
God. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Speaking of,
Matt, did my box get to you, man?
Bro, I did an unboxing. It was a short. I did a short unboxing, but
okay, cool.
Yeah,
it didn't pop up for me. I hadn't seen that at all. So good. Nice,
thank you, man. Thank you, bro. And like I was thinking, like, is there like strawberry Kit Kats in here? Because you put Japanese snacks. Like, okay, that's just code word.
That was cool. Normally I do put candies in there, man. I just didn't have any at the time, and I was like rushing to get the boxes out to everybody, so I didn't get that this time. But I got you. I got some Kit Kats coming to you.
Dude, anything's appreciated. You know that, and thank you, dude. I haven't tried that 80th. I haven't tried that 80th, the famous smoke 80th Dunbarton. That one looks good.
Gotta do something nice, man. I know it was small, man. Sorry it was a small box, but I was really trying to get those to you.
Never apologize for sending a gift. It was a fucking gift, dude. That's what matters, man. Could be it could be one cigar. Like it's all good. It's all appreciated.
Cheers,
for sure.
Cheers.
Wait, did my box get to you, Matt?
It got to me yesterday, and I did an unboxing, but I haven't posted it yet because it's fucking busy. Huh. But dude, yeah, thank you for your bomb as well. Yeah. I can definitely. It's funny, dude, because I got a box from Luxury. And then I opened up that box. Then I opened up your box. I'm like, Michael's definitely reusing a Luxury Cigar Club box right here.
Yeah,
the
same box.
Yeah, it had the same popcorn, like the same corn syrup popcorn that they have.
Yeah,
recycling, man. We're saving the planet.
Recycle.
Save
the planet, baby.
My wife made me throw out all my boxes, so I'm starting fresh, starting clean.
It's way to go. And see Peter 6x46 League of 10.
Yeah, so that's like right there.
Corona Gorda.
Corona Gorda.
Yeah,
I love
That's a
that
Corona
size,
Gorda.
man. I love it.
A League of 10 in that size, that's gonna be a flavor bomb, big time.
Yeah.
I'll definitely look forward to grabbing some of those.
Well, if you're in Jersey style, Sanj sells everything at MSRP if he has it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Check them
Which
out.
definitely helps. They're still expensive, but yeah, it's you're not going to get a bunch of aftermarket
markups.
additional bullshit. Yeah.
I just sent a
What's up,
bomb out
Eric?
to Jersey.
Eric.
Sent it to what's up, Eric?
Oh, shit. I was looking up like, what I do? Thought I was at home for a second. What up, E? Good to see you, baby.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Eric. Very kind of you, sir.
Thank you, Eric.
Oh, shit. I'm caught up on the chat. Hot
Nicely
damn.
done.
Look at me.
Nicely done.
Oh, wait up.
First time of everything. Fan.
There you go.
Man,
Yeah, you're able to keep up, and we don't tell people we're doing this. We just do lives.
Just ninja
Mhm.
lives.
I did send sticks out to the shore. Good old Robert over in Tom's River. He has sticks at the shore as his YouTube now.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like his
People
little
popping
graphic
up quite a
too.
bit. Shouts out.
Check them out.
Nice dude. He just like randomly hit me up and was like, "Hey, can I send you some stuff out to from Jersey?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I'll send you some stuff back." And then I sent him like 2 of Sanja's sticks, and in like my message to him, I'm just like, "Yeah, I know that this is probably like bringing sand to the beach, but
Right.
you're over in Tom's River, and Sanj is like a almost hour and a half, 2-hour drive." So and he's like, "Yeah, I don't go to Sanja's store unless I have to be in North Jersey." I'm like, cool.
Can't be too hard to get around Jersey, right, with the turnpike, though, right? It should be pretty quick to.
Traffic,
Cross up
man,
and
from
down.
Tom's River can get really congested down there, though.
Oh,
It doesn't like have as many lanes once you get off. I guess as long as you get on the turnpike, you'd be there pretty quickly. Oh, you're 15 minutes from Tom's River? Nice. Yeah. Last time I went out there with my family, we stayed on Tom's River.
Speaking of, like, y'all got summer plans? Y'all trying to, like, anybody? Y'all doing Universal Studios? Y'all traveling? Anything like that?
We have
Everybody
a
laying
family
low?
reunion for the wife's family reunion in West Virginia.
I was gonna say you going out to the East Coast. All right, well, West
East
Virginia,
Coast,
man.
yeah. And I think it's called Ogleby is the name of like the resort that we're going to. And
Okay.
we're flying into Pittsburgh, and yeah, we're gonna drive from there to West Virginia. Lots of rural driving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was terrified of West Virginia until I actually went there, man. And I actually had a good time while I was there. I was surprised at like how cool West Virginia was. I thought it was gonna be like wrong turn, some shit like that.
Mhm.
Or like going into Dixie.
It's
Yeah.
Everybody was so fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's so beautiful there, dude. It's such a gorgeous like topography, like the foliage, the rocks. Very underrated. And I say they get a bad rap because of the whole coal mining thing and like that culture and like, you know, that industry in general. But like just the land there are just so beautiful.
Makes sense.
I was there on a butchery project. So I was on this farm called Swift Level Farm. So we stayed there for like a couple days. And this lady, I think her name was Tootie, if I remember correct. Super cool chick. She raised all of her cattle, everything. She had like 100-something acres, and she ran a bed and breakfast. So like everything that they cooked for us every day was like fresh off the farm. she let us like roam around on the farm and showed us the cattle and like where she butchered the animals and all that. It was just a dope trip, man. And it was beautiful, scenic, gorgeous out there, man. I was like, damn, everybody was cool. Every time we went shopping, we went out to eat, everybody was like really nice, polite. I was like, fuck, man, West Virginia, all right. Not bad. It's not Western Virginia. Western Virginia is a fucking hellhole.
Yeah, freaking. I've only been to Harper's Ferry, so like very on the border with Maryland and Virginia, but gorgeous, and everything I've seen, it looks beautiful. I can't wait to go like to into the state. Can't wait.
I've never been to West Virginia or Virginia, Maryland, any of
You
that.
haven't been to Virginia either?
Yeah.
No. You haven't been to VA?
Wow.
No.
So beautiful, dude. Damn.
Dogs get on the grass.
Yeah. So she was digging a hole, huh?
Yeah, she was.
I don't miss that shit at all, man. Like, I miss my dog. I don't miss him digging holes in the backyard. That shit was a chore.
Causing a ruckus.
The first couple of months that we were here and we just had our first shepherd, he really didn't do much. And then when we got the baby, when we got the girl, that's when everything changed because she started to eat up all the sprinklers in the backyard. She started digging holes, like everything.
That's what Fife did.
Teething. Yeah. So now we're like fixing up the lawn for the first time in 4 years. It's about time.
Yeah, we got down to 1 dog, and I was super happy, and now I'm back to 3. So that didn't last.
See, that's the thing, though, is that when you have big dogs, it's harder to travel because nobody wants to watch them.
Yeah,
because they're all scared of them.
Yeah. No, we were getting a little Aussie, and it was supposed to be a miniature, and she is the biggest fucking miniature you could ever imagine. She's a full-size dog, but she's like, all her siblings are miniatures, but she's just a big-ass dog. She's Marmaduke. She thinks she's a lap dog, and I'm like, no, get the fuck off me. Like,
you got the Shack dog, the one that's bigger than everybody.
And she thinks she's tiny. Like, for what she is, she was supposed to be small. She's not small.
Right.
Fuck, the Mavericks are going to win this game, man.
I mean, they got to be the pick to win it all, right next to Boston.
Yeah, man.
Is it basketball? Is that what we're talking?
Yeah, man.
Basketball,
man. And it's 3 seconds left, and the Timberwolves are down by 1. They came back from down 20 points, and I think they were up. And they're about to lose by 1 fucking point. Ain't this about a bitch?
Here, I'll beat John. Go Mavs. There we go.
Yeah, right. Work up. Nice. Fuck, man.
There you go. There's another Texan.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Fred can carry the Texas pride right there.
There you go.
I'm like, my thing is, I just wanted to be a series. And right now, Boston is up 2. And if the Mavs win, they're going to be up 2. The fucking series is over. You pretty much know who's going into the finals now, man.
Frank's got a lot of torque.
That's
funny.
That's your dog's name? Well, what kind of dog is Frank? Frank's a tight name for a dog, by the way.
Yeah, Mike. Tell us about Frank.
Tell us about Frank, Mike.
That's funny. I remember when my parents had a rot for a long time, and then they had this idea when they moved up to Pahrump, which is like in the neighboring county of Las Vegas, of Clark County. It's like an hour and a half away. They had this idea that they were going to get all this land and they were going to get another dog. So they got a German Shepherd, and the Rottweiler wanted nothing to do with it. And that German Shepherd would like go along the fence line and bark at that dog every single time. Like, just, they tore up that fence line.
Damn.
Just being pissed at each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a fence post in the backyard that I'm surprised is still standing at this point, just because it's been chewed on and scratched at this. I'm like, it's up. We ain't gonna worry about it.
Yep.
Speaking of, did I tell you guys the story when I got bitten by the dog in Fresno? Did I tell that?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
All right, I'm gonna make this one quick. This is fucking wild. So, living in Fresno, my neighbors next door were meth heads. I didn't know they were meth heads, first of all. And the guy that lived next door, straight out of prison, had the knuckle tattoos, chest tattoo, the whole nine, And his wife was really sweet when we first met her. And they had a big ass gray pit bull. And I think his name was like Zeus or some shit like that. The stereotypical Zeus dog name. And they got another smaller pit bull at the same time. So he was trying to breed the dogs or whatever. So Zeus, if I would go over to their house, everything was cool. The dog was fine. I could pet the dog. Everything was great. So the new pit bull was the smart one, and it knew how to dig under the fence and would get into our backyard. So at the time, my kids were tiny. Like my daughter had to be maybe 2 years old. My son was a year and a half older. And we had just got my pit bull, was a blue nose pit named Fife Dog. So he was still a puppy. So my backyard, you see it? So in the backyard, our washer and dryer was in the garage. So I had to go outside in order to get to my washer and dryer. So I came home from work one day and we had a fence and I would go in through the backyard to get into my house. I go up to the fence one day and I'm going to open it and a dog jumps up. It was Zeus. So he's like protecting my yard from me.
Yeah.
So he's growling, snapping, and the fence was starting to open. So he was trying to push his way out.
Yeah.
So I got on a sweatsuit and I'm like, how do I get to my front door? And I don't know if the front door is locked. So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it. I let the shit go and I haul ass to the front door. He grabs the pant leg and rips the pant leg off. I get in the house, luckily.
Yeah.
So I go to the neighbors. I'm like, yo, your dog is getting out. They're digging a hole through the backyard. They can get into my backyard. Can we fix this? They never fix it. So one day, wife is in the backyard. My daughter's at the patio door, and I got a basket full of laundry. I'm going to the laundry, do the laundry, and I see Fife just kind of sitting there waiting for me to come outside, still a puppy. And you can feel that like there's another presence, there's somebody else around, like somebody's watching you or something.
Yeah.
So I look over to my left, and Zeus is in the backyard just chilling. So I'm like, well, he hasn't seen me yet.
Yeah.
So I'm creeping. I got a basket in my hand, and I'm trying to pick up Fife with the other hand and back my way back to the patio. And my daughter opens up the screen door and she's like, Daddy, what are you doing? When she says that, Zeus was like, the fuck? Hauls ass towards me. So like I got to turn with a basket and the dog. I throw the dog in the house, literally push my daughter into the house. And when I'm trying to push off, the dog grabs my heel, just and just slinging me around. I'm screaming like a bitch. Screaming. The dog is pulling me away from the door by my heel. And I'm like trying to close the door so it doesn't let me go to get to my daughter.
Yeah.
The neighbors hear me screaming, so the little kid hops over the fence and sees me like getting ragdolled by this big ass pit bull. And he goes back over the fence to call his dad. The dad whistles and the dog just stops. And I literally have to drag myself into the crib. That was the only way I got away from that shit. Ripped my whole heel up, dude. I still got a scar on my heel to this day from that dog. And it was just random as fuck that this dog was just digging into, because the smart dog dug into the next, to the next yard. The big dog would just come over and just chill in our yard and was like, this is my yard.
Yeah.
Real quick,
insane, dude.
So the lady, like I go back and forth from fighting with these people. I don't like guns. I don't shoot guns.
Yeah.
I hate guns. But I got to protect my family. So the girl was like, they're not doing anything about the dog. He's still getting out into the neighborhood. I'm like, yo, if your dog comes across into my yard again, I'm gonna shoot your fucking dog.
Yeah.
I got kids to protect. She goes in the house. I go in the house. I tell my wife, I'm like, yo, the police are gonna be here in a second. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know.
Yeah.
I didn't call the police. Ding dong. In the time that I said that, the police are there. I go outside, and they're like, hey, Mr. B, what the hell is going on? What's happening? I'm like, look, these people over here are meth heads. They're crazy as hell. They got a big ass dangerous pit bull. I got babies. I'm trying to protect my family, man. Y'all got to do something about them. They were like, okay, I understand. But Mr. B, what about the kids? What about the kids? My kids are safe. Their kids come and play in my yard all the time. You know, it's no problem with the kids. I'm not worried about the kids.
Yeah.
I'm worried about their dog. They were like, you didn't say you were going to shoot their kids? It's like, the fuck?
What the hell?
They was like, do you even have a gun, Mr. B? I'm like, nah, I ain't got a gun right now, but I'm going to get one to protect my family. They were like, Mr. B, have a nice day. They go back and walk to their police car. The lady comes running out of the house, falling onto the ground. Oh my God, he's gonna kill my kids. He's gonna kill my children. Please do something, please. They were like, lady, have a good day. And they go off. Good. Luckily, we moved out of there before shit got really crazy. But this lady called the police and told them I was gonna shoot her kids.
Wow.
Yeah. That dog would be getting some antifreeze soaked dog treats chucked over the face, man.
I thought about it so many times. My wife taught me how to do it. Straight up and down.
You about to get some bologna soaked in antifreeze. Have a nice day.
Fuck.
Cali. What? Yeah, dude. In Fresno on top of that. That shit was like Breaking Bad, bro.
Hey, my addiction's on the DL. Stop trying to call me out, Peter. Come on.
You in SoCal, man. It ain't the same. Y'all do coke.
I mean, inland SoCal, there's plenty of that going on.
Yeah, true indeed.
Yeah,
true indeed.
yeah. DJ knows plenty about that.
You hit the IE. There's plenty of meth heads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I couldn't go to work after that shit either, man. I couldn't stand up and cut meat, foot all fucked up. Shit was...
That's terrible.
More of the story. Don't move next door to meth heads.
That's if you do everything you can to make sure that doesn't happen. And Cigar Head Fred, my best friend feeds his Yorkie weed doggy snacks. I'd never seen a stoner dog until I saw his dog, and his name is Wiz Khalifa.
Fitting.
Yes.
A fucking Yorkie too. That's hilarious.
What's going on, Wesley?
Anything coming out? Anything like, new cigar wise, man, that's coming up? Anything that's out there other than look like Sanj is getting busy releasing shit.
Yeah, the Antra, that'll be coming out soon next month, I think.
Peter, that was my same thought. Sorry to cut you off, Matt. Peter's latest comment. That was my exact same joke.
That's good. Sorry, that's good.
I hope it's better in Bellicoso. I hope it does a trick for you, man. I mean, it seems like you're liking it.
What is that? Is that the La Roma?
La Roma de Cuba, yeah.
Good luck.
Seriously, people love La Roma de Cuba. They fucking love that cigar. The views for that cigar beat Davidoff. They beat everything. That's a
La Roma de Cuba
blend. Mm-hmm. La Roma de Cuba.
Maybe
I smoked that cigar because it was so popular. Everybody was like, "Oh, EKB, you got to try the cigar. You got to have it." And I was just like,
maybe it's because it has Cuba in the title. Maybe that's why.
Could be. I liked it like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know if it's the same anymore.
I smoked it like 2 or 3 years ago. I was not happy, bro.
And there's a lot of blends too. There's like 6 different blends today.
So many
of La Roma.
Yeah. I mean, there's the Coronetta, right? From Crowned Heads. That's coming out.
Yeah.
I smoked both of those. They're pretty damn good.
Which one you like more?
Believe it or not, I thought I was gonna like the Maduro more. The Maduro kind of let me down, so the Habano was better than me, surprisingly.
Huh? Shit. That'll be interesting. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing about the new wise man. The new wise man too. I know Peter said he liked the Crow. I think Peter and Carpenter, they both like the Crow more than the Maduro.
I will say that I felt like since they came from PCA, I felt like the Maduro was young. So maybe by the time it's released and it has a little bit more time, maybe it's going to be better. But that's just my experience when I had it. I felt like it was young. I got to try those new Wiseman. I think I only have the Habano, so I don't know about that one yet.
Well, you got the better out of the two. Mia Khalifa.
That shit's still fun. That's good.
I lit up this Black Swan by Oliva, and it's like smoking potpourri. It's vile.
Ugh.
It's so bad.
Budget Oliva. Budget shop. Is it a shop exclusive to like one shop?
I don't know. It's so nice looking. It's such a pretty looking cigar.
Tight. The band is tight.
It's like smoking potpourri. This is vile.
That's
Put it out, dude. Put that ish out.
Move on.
Yeah, all the La Romadas are Pepin.
Not a fan, unfortunately.
$5, can't beat that. Why not?
Okay, yeah. That seems to be like the consensus from these new cigars coming from PCA. So
yeah,
it is what it is, man.
I'm surprised Peter smoked that cigar. Surprised Peter had the Swan.
It seems like Peter's been kind of on an adventure, just trying out new cigars, man, and going outside of his comfort zone. So you got to do that sometimes,
Dude, I give the man props. He smoked around Mexico. Anybody who's willing to smoke around Mexico is willing to risk it all. So props to Peter. I'll send you another.
I saw you and Jono's, and I was like, I'll try that. And then I went looking for it. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck this thing went. It teleported, man.
Needle in a haystack, dude.
Yeah, I gotta find mine.
Haystack.
I got the one Matt sent me in the dry box right now, man. I keep picking up, like, do I want to try this fucking cigar, man? Do I want to do it? Like,
hey, it's not. For one, it's not awful, and two, it's a quick smoke because it's so lightly packed. It's just really quick.
Maybe for our guest next week, we should all smoke around Mexico's to start off with.
That'd be funny.
Oh,
be hilarious. He would appreciate that.
That would be tight.
I got it, man.
I'll find mine.
So what are we all smoking tonight?
Yeah.
Mexico. I want to see his reaction to that shit because he's expecting. You know what he's expecting. Yeah. Everybody to have. So everybody to come out with the raw Mexico would be wild.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
That'll be
if
funny.
Y'all down, I'm down.
The Toros are good. I like the Robusto, the Cortez, the Perfecto, also very good. Good blend, man. Solid Plasencia.
Co-signing all of that.
Yeah.
Creed.
Wonder no more, Jersey style. Wonder no more.
These this Fuma from CAO, being that it's in Gordo, it does not taste as good as the Basin in Toro.
Okay.
Like it has some of that essence, that cherry, that dark cherry note and stuff like that, but it doesn't have
washed
that.
Out.
Yeah, it's just kind of like muted.
Yeah.
It's a light beer.
Not surprised.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad. I still have some Victor Sinclair stuff, bro, from like 10 years in the Humi. I'm sending those out to everybody.
Last time I had a Victor Sinclair, honestly.
One of my buddies, he went from repping Stoli vodka to repping Victor Sinclair cigars, like way back in the day. Yeah.
Mean transition.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Isla Warped. Yeah, those look good, man, when I saw them at the show. Fun box.
Is that that's the one with Cube on the band, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe so. Same
Looking
one that I'm
forward
thinking
to
of.
it.
It's dope.
When are they supposed to be released? Anybody know?
I think that they came out, right?
Oh, they out?
I think they
The only
shipped, right?
cigar I've been keeping tabs on has been the Chef Special 2024, which I still have yet to see. Every day I fucking check to see if that cigar's out. The knuckle sandwich, because dude, it's the same size. It's the same size as the 56. It's knuckle sandwich, but as a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Really looking forward to it.
I can't lie, it sounds interesting, but I'm still like, fuck that, dude.
Hey, dude, I'm getting at least one box, so you may see at least one come to Japan.
Enough, man. Fair enough.
Eric
brother.
sent me the Sumatra, the orange banded one.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to trying that. On the video, I called it the Maduro, and then I looked. I'm like, that's not red. That's clearly not red. So I had to Google it.
DJ did. You finished, Matt.
No, I was going to say the orange was it a figurado?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, I looked it up and I was like, oh, I'm just stupid. Okay.
Did you?
I called it red and it's clearly orange. Sorry, go ahead, Matt or Michael.
No, you're fine. Did you get sent out any of the Dad's Home movies? The new Punch that came out?
No, I got a. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, the box is shaped like a VHS and it says Time Rewind. I thought that was so dope.
It was.
That's
so
kind of
cool.
dope.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
Maybe, but I don't think so. They've been sending like 5-packs out, so I got a bunch of CAO stuff I'd never heard of before, and a couple other things. But that was the last box I got. I'm always like 2 to 3 months after they actually announce it, then a box will randomly show up, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Sure.
And then like then you'll get a 5-pack of the Shamrock, like 15 days after St. Patty's Day.
A month too late. Yeah.
Gotta clear the shelves.
Yeah. Yo.
Y'all keep trying that Cardwell shit, man. Keep going. Keep trying it. Good luck.
The Midnight Express is okay. The Sungrown's good. I like the Sungrown.
I like sun-grown leaves, but fuck all that. Learn my lesson.
The only one I really like, I genuinely like, is just the regular Eastern Standard.
Yeah.
Just it comes in a pyramid size. That's a very good cigar. And the Cream Crush, which is like a double Corona, that's a good cigar too. It's just quality control with their stuff is just too hit and miss.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah. Anaconda.
I don't know if I had the Anaconda.
What's this? Oriana?
That was the limited edition that came out around the same time as the Anaconda and this thing, I believe.
Okay.
The name sounds familiar. That's it.
Wow. I think he's referring to the Black Swan. Damn,
More
Anthony.
power to you.
What you move on to, DJ? You switch up to
I
anything
looked
else?
the Epernay.
Ah, nice. What up, Shot?
What's going on?
I'm just happy that people can hear me, man.
Yeah, man. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Man. Feels nice to be back. Yeah, leave trash alone, man.
Trash well. Yeah.
All his stuff is under a new brand, yeah?
It's owned by a pipe company. Yeah. A pipe company.
Have they released anything yet? They haven't released anything yet, right? So he's still just promoting all of his older shit, right?
I've just been seeing him talk about different boxes of shit in his warehouse.
Yeah, Carpenter, he's He's a Caldwell truther. He's doing everything he can. He's doing everything he can.
Thank you for taking all that shit off of my hands, bro. I appreciate you, Mike.
Yes.
Oh, I love that cigar. That was great. I smoked that on the live with Postagne, so I wasn't able to say anything about it when we were on that. But it was great. Yeah. I was just shooting shorts.
That's dope, dude. Yeah, that little Bellicoso was so freaking good.
It was probably one of the best Padrones I've ever had. I was very surprised. I'm like, this is good.
Nice.
Yeah. And like Keelan, I've had not the best luck with Padron as of late, but that one hit. That one hit good.
I think that's the one people hype up the most, man. You know, if it ever comes around, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'm not against it. I don't want people to think I just solely hate, Padron.
Yeah.
I just think they just overhype, man.
Yeah, for sure. That one was actually flavorful. It was surprising.
All right, our respect for you, Anthony, has been restored. You're referring to the Reserva original, not the Black Swan. We're wondering for a second there, man. Thank you, Knuckles Up.
Yeah,
appreciate you joining in.
Thank you.
MMA fighter or something?
They all work. Just throw one. You're good.
Yeah.
My name certainly isn't fucking Pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, John. John's taking care of quality control standards.
Yeah. Well, we wish. We wish.
I like the pepper cream soda.
Yeah,
that was not too hard. That was actually solid. That was solid.
I like that.
It wasn't great, but it was solid.
Yeah.
Like that. Like the original release.
Nice. Good way to finish a 12-hour day for sure.
Tough one, man.
Deserved.
That's been the thing, though, man. Like having these long days, like not having time to record, people dealing with family stuff. I know I'm not the only one. Everybody got all their shit going on. At the end of the day, man, just lighting up a cigar that you actually want, man. It's been weather's turning around. You just sit out, enjoy. Take that time for yourself, man. Especially if the night is nice. Enjoy that shit.
Summer nights, dude.
Horrible.
The best.
We had a big old storm roll through. I think it hit right over John's house too. So hopefully he's all right with that.
Yeah.
Y'all be getting y'all ass kicked out there in Texas, bro. That shit is ridiculous. I thought VA was bad. Texas is horrible. God damn.
The severe weather warning was the stretch of land was from Austin, Texas to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Just
all that shit.
I was like, some of you are going to get baseball-sized hail. We can't tell you who. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let me put the car back in the garage. Yeah.
My homegirl's a meteorologist, and I saw that you posted that too, man. And that shit looked like it was on fire with all like the deep red, the orange, and all that. You know what I mean? All that severe. That shit was like, fuck. The whole area is getting ate up.
Yeah.
I mean, lost her.
Who knows where they're finding that shit too? That's the crazy part about it. Like you got to read between the lines. Yeah. Lost and found. Like where are you finding these cigars? That's the shit that people need to ask.
Huh. Heavy cream in a Dr. Pepper. Great with cigars.
Yeah.
Might have to go make me one.
Shit.
Yeah, they sell Dr. Pepper with cream now too. It's good. It'd be better to make it at home, but
Michael, the Coca-Cola with the coffee. I've been looking for that for so long. Did they discontinue that?
It's gone, bro.
Shit, man.
I couldn't support it. I tried with my platform. We were a growing channel. I tried. But yeah, they discontinued it. It's a terrible thing too. Like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, we hired this new guy, really tight dude named Thomas Booker. Came over from like Pepsi Coke or whatever. He came over from Coca-Cola. And he was like, dude, man, I see you with these Coke coffees all the time. I wish that I had known. I'm like, why? He's like, oh, when I left, I had like 10 cases of them, in my garage. I just threw them away. I'm like,
what?
Why would you even bring that up, bro?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, really. And it's not like it's gonna go bad. Why the fuck? Well, like, just hold on to it till somebody can get it, man. Like, what are you doing?
It's fucked up.
Oh yeah. But and then they discontinued it like 6 months later. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm amazed that didn't make it to Japan because they love Coke products out here.
Oh yeah.
They love coffee. That shit would have went crazy in Japan.
Yeah.
Good people.
Yeah, good people. And like you
Pepsi
guys,
people are psychopaths.
You have that the white Coke, the white labeled Coke with the fiber for like heart health and stuff like that. That stuff's delicious.
What?
Yeah, man.
That is some good
fiber Coke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they fortify it with fiber, and it's absolutely delicious.
Coke to help your shit.
They have multiple drinks like that. They have an apple cider out here. They have a lemon drink that's like that. And then they got the Coke one too. So like you can go to like any 7-Eleven, Family Mart or whatever and get your fiber drink too. I can't front. I drink those. They taste good too.
Yeah. Everybody needs more fiber. That's cool.
And they're low calorie as fuck too.
The only people that don't obsess about their digestion are Americans. Like everybody else is on that. Italians have digestive, aperitif, the French, like everybody, even the French. Right? The French.
No, we just got lots and lots of poison.
Yeah. Michael on the Jack and Coke Zero. I had one of those. On the channel. You guys saw that? That was not bad.
Yeah, we just make stuff to like help assist with our indigestion. Tums, Pepto-Bismol, just to help us while we're miserable.
Yeah, we're all about treating symptoms, not actually preventing.
Yeah, making sure they don't happen. Yeah, preventing.
You make more money that way.
100%. It's capitalism, baby.
Love it.
Shit, I live by this shit.
Bro,
I live by my zero sodas. I live by these motherfuckers.
Same.
I wish I knew you liked cigars. I threw all away my boxes of Dunbarton's.
Right, man, come on. Right, Dave. Right.
Yeah.
What are you
that's
doing?
exactly how it felt.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's funny.
I can see if it's gonna go bad or something like that. It ain't taking up that much of your space in your garage or whatever, man. Just hold on to that shit to something you can give it to somebody. Man. What are you doing?
No, 10 cases, that's a lot. But yeah.
That's a shit.
I don't know how big his garage is. I wasn't gonna go over there if there was no Coke coffee left.
Can you imagine like somebody's being a dumpster diver though, and they dive in like, oh shit, they got a whole case. Grab some
Somebody made out like a bandit. Somebody did.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Crazy. I can't even imagine taking 10 cases to any dumpster anywhere and just perfectly good drinks, just dumping them.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that takes I don't know. That takes a weird headspace to be in. Just that volume. But when you guys are reviewing cigars, what are you pairing it with? What are you pairing it with to drink? I think that changes every episode for Michael.
I mean, it starts off the same way though. Every single time it starts off with water, along with usually tea or coffee, Diet Dr. Pepper. And then as we get into like the second, third, and the final third, I pick what I'm gonna showcase with it or talk about.
Once you feel out the cigar.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But it always starts the same way.
I don't think people understand like how dope your show is though, Michael. Honestly, and I'm not saying this to gas you, man, but the fact that you are consistently doing pairings like that, it sets you apart from everybody else that's doing reviews. And it's just informative as fuck, man. Like you really know your
Thanks,
shit.
man.
And I say this to you all the time, man. But like more people need to hop on that shit. Not taking what you do, but actually following your channel and watching it. It's dope, man. It's dope as fuck.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think that it's like something that you know, people can play around with. You know, like
Right.
we talk like I was looking through somebody's stuff and I saw that they were hashtagging Cigar 101 on like a lot of their shorts. DJ knows exactly who I'm talking about. You guys can all figure that out if you look hard enough. But I was just like, you know, I should do a Cigar 101 again because it's been a while. That was like the first video and stuff. And then I was like, well, we kind of talk about it on the live stream. And we also are in kind of like the group thought path of like demystifying some of the like, you know, the rules that everybody says that you have to follow in order to enjoy cigars. And I feel like generally pairings kind of, they're not a one size fit all thing. And I think that the channel does a good job of just kind of opening up people's eyes to all the different things that you can enjoy with your cigar. And that's what I'm about.
Yep.
100%.
Killing it.
Things that you can
Yeah. Peter said it pretty good at the bottom there.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Pete. As a matter of fact, I grabbed some Redwood Empire based off of what you were drinking last time. So I'm going to go inside and grab that right now. I got some rocket tops for you.
Let's get it. Let me pair this right now. Crack open this. Come by, motherfuckers.
Only distilled water. Yeah, for me with reviews, I just drink water. I'm a very, very simple human being, and just to not impart flavors onto the cigar. Just simple.
So Matt, when you're just smoking by yourself, like I know you're a coffee guy. Do you have more coffees when it's just you chilling?
Oh,
you know, and you're not doing a review?
When it's just me, especially like a weekend and it's late, I'll have coffee. Tonight I just have a Diet Coke because that's what I was having dinner with. But yeah, dude, coffee is my favorite pairing. It's, you know, I don't drink. I'm a psychopath that doesn't drink alcohol, so you know, it's just my go-to. It's such a perfect pairing. Just the coffee bean, the way it just interacts with cigars, it makes it just brings out flavor, and it's so good. It's like
it helps
going
a
home.
Shitty cigar a lot too.
It can. It definitely can.
So what I'm gonna try to do in my next box that I send out to you, I'm gonna send some Japanese candies out to you. I'm gonna see if I can grab some coffees here. Like this homegirl that I met out here back when I was a butcher. There was a Japanese girl that used to come to my shop, and she and I became friends. She and her husband, and she was like, "Yo, I got a friend that's out in Japan that lives where you live now." And she took me to this coffee shop that's down the block. The guy roasts his own coffee, does everything, and I even sat there and drank his coffee, and it was amazing. If I can get some of his, I'll send it out to you too, man. I think you enjoy that shit, dude is
that would be
mad
sick.
cool. Yeah, he's super cool.
Do they grow coffee out there, or is it just roasting?
It's just the roasting, and like a lot of the people out here, you know, just kind of Japanese culture, when they really get into something, like, you know, the whole craftsmanship part of it, they go deep into it, man. This guy got his own setup. It's a nice little hole in the wall spot. So it's always like a real, you know, roast grind coffee shop, and they grind it for you right there and then serve it to you. That whole experience that you saw with the cigars here, they do the same thing with the coffee.
That's sick.
That's cool.
I'm not surprised though, because like you said, when Japanese they get into it, they master it, you know, like no other.
And I love it. It's always these super artsy, you know, hippie Japanese cats that they play jazz music, or they're usually like musicians or artists or whatever. And then they got their own little coffee shop, and they just sit in there and chop it up. Man, I don't speak much Japanese, but I'm in there just having conversations with them. Usually they speak a little bit of English. I had a great time, man. Everybody's like, every coffee shop that I've gone into so far, it's been like that. Everybody's chill. Everybody's cool. If they're not doing that, they're making ramen or something like, you know, champagne or something. You just go into these little hole in the wall spots in an alleyway, and they just getting down with their craftsmanship, just making dope shit. It's so cool.
That's cool.
That's sick, dude. That's dope. And Sal, so you
Go.
smoked the 149? Sal, have you smoked the 149 Cortez? You've had that already? I'm assuming you liked it.
I haven't met a 149 I haven't liked yet, man.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
I approve.
All right, I'm gonna step away and use the little boys' room. Be right back.
All right, that deal.
Oh yeah, that's delicious.
I wish I could get into that hardcore drinks, man. Like that flask, I got like, the flask that Michael sent me set up in my office. And I look at that shit every day. Like if I'm in there writing or doing whatever, I'm like, man, I would just want to take one swig of this shit just to see. Like
That's a dope ass flask too, man. That's from
so clean, man.
Yeah, that's from a mezcal company called El Silencio.
And what did you put in it?
I put in the original release of Uncle Nearest 100 proof Tennessee whiskey.
You said it loaded?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, you're right.
Maybe. Trying to do, bro? You writing a book?
It's just asking hypotheticals.
Right, right. No, so this is Rocket Top incurred in for Peter out there. This is the June 2023 batch number 3. It is a bottle and bond straight rye from Redwood Empire.
Mean as fuck.
So, it is delicious. I paired it with a cigar that's going to come out probably in next week's reviews. I think it was the Oliva Serie V double Robusto that I did it with. That JR Cigar sent me. So.
Was that box you did a short with?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But this one, Pete, I don't know if you've had this, Peter. This is fantastic. If you're not like a big rye fan too, the mash bill on it has rye, and then the second largest is malted barley, and it like has that malty kind of whopper taste. I love it.
Do you get that like caraway? Because rye is so distinct, in its flavor profile. Do you get that, caraway, bready kind of note with it too?
100%. Like this is 86 rye, 7 malted barley, 5 wheat, and only 2% corn. So this is like the anti-bourbon. This is rye. It's caraway, it's spice. It's got that malty whopper chocolate kind of flavor on the finish. It's great.
I'm so curious, man. I'm just terrified of alcohol, bro.
It's all right.
I'm so scared, man.
Sorry.
You should have seen me when I had that wine. I had that wine from Pan, and like my hand is shaking, like because I smelled it. I was like, I looked at my wife, was like, oh shit, like this is not, just some normal grapes. This ain't that. This shit is fortified like a motherfucker. I was terrified.
Yeah, man. Matt, I see your comment down below. As a matter of fact, man, like Frey Ranch, my buddy, do I still have it on here? No, I think I covered it up. My buddy used to work for Frey Ranch. So I've got batches from 1 through 5 at the house. Love me some Frey Ranch, dude. The cash strain is phenomenal. That's another chocolate bomb of a whiskey. Love that stuff.
Michael, have you had any of like the Kyoto whiskeys or anything like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we actually distribute Tinjaku. We distribute Nika. Suntory's obviously a big one out here. That's not in our house. So all the Yamazaki stuff is across the street at the competitor. But we do a lot of business with Suntory, just in other stuff. Like we have Suntory Toki out here. We distribute that. So yeah, I've had the opportunity to try a lot of good stuff, fortunately.
Okay. I was gonna see if I could grab something the next time I go to Kyoto. It might be a minute. These cheap fuckers.
Dude, when I was in Tokyo, it was dry as hell out there for Japanese whiskey. It was hard to find some good stuff.
It's weird to know that Matt sends stuff with his pants around his ankles to us on the
Right. That's what I was thinking too.
On his burner account.
That's what-
That's where he like hate watches the H3H3 podcast or something. Like straight up.
What the first thing was like? What makes you think of doing that shit while you on the bowl, yo? You some shit from your burner. So fucking a psychopath, man.
He's literally psycho, just sitting in a room talking to himself.
Yeah.
Michael, have you ever thought of doing like just straight spirits reviews on your channel just to see the feedback that would be, you know, getting some cross channel pollination there?
I thought about it. You know, like one of the guys that reached out to me a year and a half ago, he was like, "You should just do cocktails or spirits, or you should just like tap into that." The thing is that it'll always be there for me.
Yeah.
So, you know, I wanted it to be about the cigars first,
Sure.
and have the ancillary piece be the spirits. And I think that I just wonder if I did it all about spirits, how much of that would translate to the audience, and then the new people that come over would be like, "Oh, this is a cigar channel. Like, I don't care about cigars, I care about the spirits." Like, and then I just, you know, I get a chance to pull from both sides, so I guess overall it would increase it and raise it up.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny to me that if I do anything that is just spirits related, my videos do not get age restricted and they do not receive any type of demonetization.
Yep.
Because dude, fucking you see alcohol ads on YouTube.
Yeah.
Bullshit. It's bullshit.
Like if I take that 30 seconds, 20 seconds that I was talking about this bottle, and I clip that and I make it a short, that short will receive full monetization. There will be no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, and the alcohol shorts do like well on any channel that I've seen. I'm like, oh, cool. He's just talking about something, and I click the view count, and I'm like, well, shit, that's cool.
Yeah, that could be a pretty solid thing, just to incorporate more alcohol shorts and start it off that way, you know, and just really like set it up.
Have you guys seen that a lot of people are talking about that the algorithm has changed again, and now that everything on YouTube is based on the interaction? So if you're not like getting a lot of comments and people aren't like, you know, liking and clicking in that, like your shit can just die, because that's what's moving the channels now. Like you gotta have people commenting and shit like that.
While you were making your last short on the bowl, Matt, I spoke on Matt's comment.
Okay.
Well, you were setting up the CEO Baller Cigars for success.
As I was switching accounts.
Sagamore.
I mean, I think they all do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This Ratzilla is kind of like Godzilla right now. It's whipping my ass. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know, Matt. Just because I don't drink, so I don't pay attention to anything. So I don't know.
This Epernay tastes almost like nothing, but it's burning really well. Like
sounds like the Epernay.
It's
it sounds about right.
It looks nice, but if it ever focuses, what the fuck? Come here, camera. There we go.
There we go.
Burning great. Tastes like nothing.
Sounds about right. People love that cigar though, DJ.
Yeah. I think the Casa Magna kind of fucked me up a little bit smoking that first.
Sagamore's delicious, man. Rye from Vermont.
Not a bad start to this Costa Rican right here. Felipe
There you go.
Gregorio.
Where'd you get that bad boy from, man?
Maximar, dude. I stopped by. It's small batch. I stopped by there on the way home from work today.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah,
You can just stop by and just pick up some dope shit. That's so clean.
That's some good stuff, dude. They didn't have the Pony Expresses on display, and I didn't want to have to make them go to the other side of the parking lot to get them. So I was just like, whatever. But that was the main reason why I wanted to go there.
You didn't pull the cigar hound dog card? Like, hey, go into my reserve stash, please. And
No.
Speaking of,
No.
do you have any cachet like that when you go in the lounges? Are people like recognizing you like in the lounges and stuff like that? Nah.
This the one time, dude. The one time at Maximar in the parking lot.
The guy on the street.
Yeah, in the parking lot.
the guy across the street.
Yeah.
Hey,
I just think it's weird though. Like, do these guys like that run these shops or whatever? Are they even paying attention to anything that's going on online? Do they even focus on that? You think it would help them out, right? If they
this particular guy who I've seen in there multiple times, he's super nice guy, and he's a guy who's helped me out. He's not like I need help, but the guy who I've talked to, man in the store when I was there, super nice guy, but you know, he's just there to run the physical B&M. You know, like if it were Dwayne, you know, the guy that runs small batch, he probably would recognize me.
Yeah.
The David West, the other guy, we've spoken. He would have recognized me, but the guys that run the physical side, you know, they don't care, and I don't blame them.
I was talking to John about this just today. Most like small cigar shop owners, they're not business people first. They're cigar hobbyists first, but they don't think about that big picture at all. It's just it's weird. They're not trying to like, yeah. You think they'd have their finger on the pulse a little more, and it's just not the mentality.
It could be an age thing. It could be an age thing too. Maybe like within the next like 10 to 15 years, when we see people closer to like, to millennial age, like owning and running shops, then yes, that would make sense because they're just more versed with the internet. Like they look to things, they look to YouTube for like, you know, opinions on certain things. And especially if they're hobbyists with cigars, it's just kind of synonymous with, you know, with anybody who's younger looking for information. They go to the internet, They go to YouTube. Right. So maybe you'll see that shift in the next 10 to 15 years, but the guys that run the B&M and just have a B&M and not a online retail, you know, that we're not on the radar as much.
No, like I've reached out to probably 40 of my local shops lately, and just the thought of even marketing at all is not even on their brain. And I'm like, that's wild, man. You just hoping with foot traffic? That's
and word of mouth.
Yeah, I'm like, that's crazy.
Which that can work, especially if you're in a place that has good foot traffic. But
yeah,
if you have access to get a lot of people, and like you're in a pretty heavily densely populated area.
Yep.
You know, like you could drive certain traffic certain ways just via the internet.
Well, and in like a 30 to 40 minute span, there are 2 CIs that I know have to be just kicking the ass of almost every local shop around here. Just realistically.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. But no, they're cool with their 7 regulars that come in and smoke in the same spot, and that's just what they do.
It's the way it is.
Yeah.
They're still probably reading like, you know, Cigar Aficionado, you know,
100%.
Really that. Yeah. All right. It's weird as hell to me, but it is what it is.
Yeah, when I went and had a cigar with Eric a couple weeks ago, there was like just us in the shop, and they were playing Tombstone on the TV. I'm like, this is this is wild.
Spaghetti Western shit, dude.
Yeah. What else I got?
It's a good cigar. Yeah, a lot of something you know you'll like, DJ.
I like the Psalm. It's so small. It probably lasts for a while though. I want to light up this Cavalier Black, but I also kind of want to review it.
Hold on to it. That could be a very, very interesting cigar.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll do the Psalm. That at least
Plus, I want more people to see Cavalier anyway, man. Your channel will really give that some shine, man. So definitely do that.
Yeah, I got a couple recently. I got the one that has like a burlap band. I think you got that too, Matt, didn't you?
I think so. Vaguely remember.
Yeah.
Came from
Called
somewhere.
The Paca or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know this cigar at all.
I think it was a LCA, so you wouldn't.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
This is a good cigar, man.
I'll leave it
Just
there.
realistic.
Costa Rican.
Yeah. You're right.
Costa Rican tobacco? I like that.
Usually it's like, especially if something's like a Puro or close to being a Puro, Costa Rican Puro, it's kind of like thin and it lacks like satiating components. This one's like very buttery and it's so good. This is such a good cigar. There you go, Mike. Fireworks, baby.
I'm a fan of Legion. I know that it hasn't gotten like the acclaim, but it's pretty good. That's the one where they make the whiskey in Kentucky and then ship it over to Japan and have the master blenders kind of like finish it off in the Japanese style.
Sick.
But it's a cool collab. I like it. I think it's okay. I'm going to go La Patisserie. Oh, nice.
Nice, dude.
All right, Albert.
Albert, are you at the barbecue that was next door? Because
a
Right.
lot of people over there.
They're getting lit.
it died down, though.
Gregorio's definitely slept on. Definitely slept on.
Somebody sent me one. Was that you, Matt? Somebody sent me one of those, and I haven't lit it up yet. I was kind of curious about it.
I don't think so. I think because I don't have many, and the ones that I have, I've gotten from Maximar, and I think I'm keeping just to review. Well, not this one, obviously, but
I got one,
dude,
man, and I was wondering if it was good. I was just looking it up the other day because I didn't know much about it in general, so I was like, I gotta try this.
Yeah, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of info on them out there.
Fred didn't like the Daughters of the Wind.
That's a great cigar, dude. Did it make you sick?
I just think that's not his flavor profile, man. It's probably a little too Cuban-esque for him.
Yeah, Pony Express, man. Friggin' amazing cigar.
I'll take Casdagley over Warped and Illusione. So.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I'll take a Stagley for sure. Yeah, there could definitely be an age gap thing with that.
Yeah, that makes sense, Sal. That's just crazy.
How many cigars do you guys smoke when you're, this is like a perfect example. Like I'll probably smoke this one and be chill. So 2 total, sometimes 3.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, lately I've been smoking like 2 or 3 a day. It's been crazy just because I've been so fucking busy. And if I ever get a break, I just disappear. The kids are off drawing or on their computers and their laptops. The wife is off working. I did everything I need to do. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to sit back and light up a cigar. I haven't smoked this many cigars and I don't know when, dude. It's crazy.
That's good. I would say probably about 2 or 3 with my friends. That's pretty average.
That's a lot. It's a lot of paraphernalia there, Keelan.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I've been going through everything, and I've just been trying new shit.
Is that one hitting, DJ?
Oh, yeah. This cigar is great. I did the one where I was joking it and split it in half. And even then, I'm like, this is good. Just the Psalm.
Okay,
I
dope.
like
dope,
that one,
Rioja.
man. I like that
The
one.
Rioja.
Roja.
Those
Yeah,
are the
good
better ones that
cigar.
I've smoked from, this year.
yeah, it's solid.
Thank you for that box, Michael, because like I haven't even split the box open yet, man. Just because it's like I love that cigar, but that box is so fucking pretty. It's still in the cellophane, still in the shrink wrap.
Yeah, man.
I
Love
want to break it
purple,
open,
dude.
but at the same time, it's so nice. You don't want to touch it. You're just like, look at this shit, man. It's gorgeous.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Thank Vlad.
Yeah, true. Shouts out to
Vlad's
Vlad.
doing his thing, getting his stuff out there, making the
I
reels.
seen him popping
doing
up
his
too,
thing.
man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen him
Yeah.
popping up. Yeah,
Yeah.
His face is out there now. Like I
I'm
wouldn't
proud of him.
recognize him beforehand. Yeah, it's dope, man.
Yeah,
I went to my
like
local
that.
shop looking for him the other day. I was like, "Where's my BDX, man?" But he was nowhere to be found.
He's off
Oh, the
being a
Birkin
bone
right
filler.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sal was saying that Vlad's going to make his way out to California like in the next couple of months. So
Yeah,
we'll
that
meet
makes
up with
sense.
him.
No, you guys
Only
should all
Vlad I
hang.
recognize.
Yeah. Just be more with the times.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand the mentality though. Like you literally have everything at your fingertips to
Yep.
see what.
Well, homeboy from Unicorn Hunters, when I was chatting with him, he actually got into the industry because he was a software developer that was trying to help them at cigar shops with like a POS, like an efficient POS system that would help them regulate their inventories and post content to their website, like live inventory, different things like that, because of how many people he noticed at PCA that were using all these antiquated inventory systems. And it's like, just little stuff like that they're still kind of behind the curve on.
Yeah, they still got paper notes, which is crazy.
The paper orders is wild. That's a wild thing to me.
It's nuts.
Like a cigar magazine? Was that the question? CEO dollars.
Damn it. Thought I'd get more of a chuckle. Damn it. Sorry.
I don't know how much time you got left to ball at 79.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Cigar Journal, but like print media, I just have a subscription to CA just because it's so cheap, and I just have a subscription to CA. Like do I get any? Yeah, no. But do I get like any sort of like real information, like things that like, oh, I haven't heard about this cigar, like I need to try it. It's like, no, it's all out there on the internet. It's like, we can beat print media every step of the way with where we're at,
I think that if you go to any local cigar shop, most of them will have magazines still, and you'll be able to look through past issues and gauge it for what it is.
Yeah, for sure. Smoking Jacket LE for Pete.
Nice.
Mini hanky is kind of boring. I thought that about the big hanky. Mr. Hanky.
Howdy ho. Oh man, when does the Ozempic episode come out? Is that this weekend?
I saw a notification about that. It could already be out, dude.
Shit, it might be out tonight. Oh, I know what I'm doing after this.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
If I have it in me, I know what I'm doing too.
I'm so hyped.
Dude, for sure.
What's it
Paramount
premiering
Plus.
on? Oh, you said Paramount Plus? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I got that this weekend, and I got Godzilla with Kong this weekend.
What is the Hanky cigar? I'm out of that loop.
Hanky Kellner from the Kellner family.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
All good, man. You okay?
Oh, that Coke Zero, bro. That's a... I had to step away for a second. I needed another charger, man. The charger I was using wasn't strong enough for this laptop. Fuck, still not enough.
That sounds about right.
That sounds, yeah.
History Channel and Fox News. History Channel and Fox News. And ESPN. 3 watch most networks at cigar lounges.
Yeah.
Stations. It's like a
everyone that I've been
TV
to
is going to change that.
NPR.
Oh shit. That's rich. It's very rich.
Oh man.
Oh, I think this is the one that you smoked, right, DJ? The Entraco or whatever.
That tiny little thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't good, right?
You
like
like
that?
Yeah.
About this size.
About that size. Yeah.
About that size.
Cost of car payment still. Yeah. You know.
We know why women complain. You know about certain things.
Street tacos is solid.
They're solid. Yeah.
I saw Joe knows his review of the 10th anniversary Rojas today, and he fucking loved that. He rated a cigar 95.
What, Joe knows a 95? He was feeling generous because he's at 5K now. He's changed.
Dude,
I love Rojas, man, but I'm sorry. Go.
Sorry, I was crossing my fingers that it didn't beat the Atabey Black. I was like, please still let the Atabey Black potentially be your cigar of the year, please, Joe knows. So, but he rated it one score lower than the Atabey Black at 95. The Atabey Black out of 96.
Wow.
I'm not a big fan of the street tacos, man. I keep trying them. They just don't hit for me, man. I love Rojas. They just kind of.
Did you try the Cinco de Mayo street tacos yet?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think I have it. I think I've just had the barbacoa and the carnitas. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah, the Cinco de Mayo was like a little bit more elevated than the barbacoa was. Tasted a little bit more like better aged and refined.
I'll look for it, man. Hopefully it'll pop up.
Yeah. If I see his stuff, I just grab the blue bonnets. It's so good.
Yeah, right.
It's hard not.
Right.
It's right there.
Statement, the blue bonnet, like they get busy. That's why I was like, I think that's the level I was expecting with everybody hyping up street tacos, and then it's just not on that same level.
Yeah. We got Hugo here.
Hot as fuck in Japan, yo. It's crazy out here.
What's the temp?
Let me look and see whatever it is, whatever it says it is gonna feel hotter. 82.
Yeah, and you're like right in the middle of the day.
Right. I'm cooking. I got this Silver Mesa Brulee Blue, and I don't even want to light it up, man. I'm so fucking hot. I'm just like, I don't want this shit.
You smoke that after the Ron Mexico.
Shit. Yeah, I think that might be the move. I don't know, man. I was trying to decide like what. Yeah, I don't want to say
what to go with. Yeah.
I don't want to say yet. So.
What up, Hugo?
Hugo,
what's going on, bro?
You digging that Costa Rican though, ain't you, Matt? That shit sound like it's.
This is my third cigar of the day. This is the third cigar of the day. This is still very good. It's hitting the spot, man. Okay. Yeah, just that kind of like turtle water. kind of flavor. Davidoff turtle water.
Turtle water. What the?
Turtle water.
That is vivid.
That's
no,
super
Flavor
good.
descriptor, man. Holy shit.
That's I don't particularly think that, but my friend Josh says that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the base Davidoff line, the base Davidoff note is turtle water.
That makes total sense coming from Josh.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you right, yeah.
Maybe that's missing for me because I've never had a turtle, so like I don't know what that, like.
Just like just like kind of swampy,
It's swamp,
salty
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Swamp water. Dude, got a viewer from New Zealand. Thanks for tuning in, Silver.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. That's rad.
Glad you like the show.
What time is it
Hey,
there?
brother. Probably not too far off from your time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
probably
what I
pretty
would
close.
imagine.
That might be the first half of the year winner right there for me, man. That's a
Dude.
damn good cigar.
Okay, Michael. Limitada 23 or the Atabey Black?
Ooh.
I can get like 5 Limitada 23s for the price of an Atabey Black. Like it just,
Yeah.
But if you put one cigar up next to the other,
I
price
mean,
aside.
I would have to smoke both again, which is probably what I'm going to have to do before I make
Man,
the
that's
list
tough.
next month. Yeah.
You got to take one for the team with that one, huh?
I'm going to, I'll
Twist
do
your
it
arm.
begrudgingly.
Yeah.
You know, man. I know you got to force yourself through that review.
I'll assist you. I'll assist you with where you can procure more Atabey Blacks after
Yeah,
this
I mean,
live stream.
At this point, I'm going to have to end up buying them off of you
Yeah.
because we hyped them up too much. And by we, I just mean the community because they're damn good. They
Yep.
deserve it.
They're so good. They're so good, dude.
Michael, you need to do a show on those cigars, man, just to kind of see what you think about it, man. Because I think they're pretty good. I like Rojas, and it would just be a fun experiment just to kind of go through their catalog and see what's cracking, man. I think you should do that.
Which Rojas?
He said he got a ton of them and that he hasn't smoked, you know, so he should just kind of go through the statement, go through the blue bonnet.
Carpenter?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Carpenter.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
2 cigar runners. Wow.
That's
I
not a
haven't even
lot.
put the blue bonnet on my channel. I need to do that.
Do it, brother.
Pan is off to the wild blue yonder. Thank you, Pan.
Later,
All right,
Pan.
boy.
Yeah.
Like Stroke Week. Yeah,
Exactly.
for real.
Yeah.
Real.
The Rojas
Nobody's killing it
shootout.
right now anyway. Yeah.
Or do a shark shootout. Do like all the sharks, all the Fuente sharks.
Ooh,
Yeah, baby. That's an expensive
Roger.
shootout right there.
Roger would be really jealous.
Roger and CEO Baller would cream their pants.
Yeah,
sure.
Roger and CEO Baller would really like that content. I love Roger's where he did like the 2 opuses side by side, and he starts off the thing. He's like, "I'm not a reviewer. Okay, I'm not a reviewer. This is an overview. Okay," and then he like goes into the video. I'm like, bro, what?
You gotta
Yeah,
love
I mean,
Roger,
I think
man.
because Roger, he's so nice, and he doesn't want to put himself on a pedestal to any degree. So I think
love
he's
Roger,
just
man.
he's making sure
Exactly.
that people know that, you know.
He wants to be
100%.
very
You gotta love
inoffensive.
Roger, man.
He's like, he starts off the video. He's like, "Oh man, like it's not the right time of day. The sun is coming in over here, and like my damn kids over there, and this." I'm just,
Self-deprecation is his brand, man.
Oh,
that
man.
is Roger's brand.
it is so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I don't know if
not
this
that
is
cheap.
gonna show up, but it like
What's that?
I don't know if you can see all the trees and shit. Like I'm just trying to take a picture of like the area that I'm in, because you know Southpaw was like 82 is hot. You got to understand the humidity out this motherfucker is crazy. Like it's
Yeah.
thick.
You got that.
82 feels like 92.
Yeah, like you literally feel like you're in a sauna. It's
got that New Orleans kind of heat.
Yeah, bro. It's that kind of heat. It's not dry at all. Damn. But see, you get that cool breeze. This is like the sun is just like sitting on top of me. I got an umbrella up right now. This is not fun, dude. I had a mean, farmer's tan the other day too.
Unfinished business, yeah.
Bluebonnet statement, street tacos, maybe another. Yeah, I would do that, man.
I think unfinished business is one you sent me, right, Matt? You
Maybe.
sent me something within the last 2 bombs that was Rojas. I think it's.
I know for sure the Thanksgiving bomb had some Rojas in there.
Yeah,
pretty sure. Yes, Cubans are legal in New Zealand. Everywhere but the States. Everywhere but us can get them.
Oh, I see you, Pete, with the pipe dream. Nice. Pete's photo on Instagram. Very well done.
What has he got, a chinchale?
No, he's smoking his hanky. But yeah, chinchale would be funny.
Peter did like a picture of a chinchale today.
What?
He's crossing over. He's coming to the right side.
Just because the chinchale was amongst a lot of other cigars. And I said, Peter, technically, you just liked a picture of chinchale. And he didn't respond. He was just like, you're fucking stupid. Shut up. Okay, yeah, you have some shark hunting to do. You have some fishing to do, Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that JC shark is so good though.
It's my. I know. Michael, you love the OG. You love the OG shark the most, I think. No, you love the Casacuba.
I love the Opus shark and the Casacuba. I think now like the most. And then the JC Newman, and then the OG Anejo shark. I think is my new shark here.
I haven't had the Casacuba yet, man. I want to try that one. I haven't had that.
That one's super rare.
The sand shark's really good too. I've only smoked that at a brick and mortar once. That was really good. I'd have to smoke it again though to like really remember if it was just because of that moment or if it was really that good.
Yeah. How long ago?
5 years ago.
Oh, so not super long ago. It's like your palate was developed. Your palate was developed at that time.
Yeah. But I hadn't smoked the JC Newman shark. I hadn't smoked the Opus shark. I hadn't smoked any of the ones that I just kind of mentioned, like the Don Carlos too. The Don Carlos that thing's phenomenal. Like honestly, dude, the Don Carlos is a sand shark. You know, when you really like put them side by side. That's what it is.
Yeah.
What is the difference with the sand shark? Do you know off the top?
They both have a Cameroon wrapper, right? And then the sand shark has the Opus filler and binder, and the Don Carlos has the Don Carlos filler and binder. Right. That's the only difference, I think.
I still think I would go DC, but I don't know until I smoke it. But I think I'll still go with the DC on that.
But the Sand Shark isn't available, right? That was like a one and done release.
Really?
Think so. I mean, we have some Googles here.
Yeah.
Do your Googles.
We got the Googles. Let's see.
Erica saying Don Carlos is smaller.
Oh, that could be it too.
Vitola can change a lot.
Yeah.
And Anthony's
DC
calling
seems to be the smallest out of all of them, right?
It seems that way, huh?
Yeah.
I think yeah, because the ones that come with the Toast Across America packs, those are bigger than the DC, than the Don Carlos.
Hmm. Yeah, because the Sand Shark's a traditional like 5 5/8 by 54.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, Silver. We have a lot of access over here compared to, you know, this when it comes to New World stuff, we have the most access. Yeah, probably. That's son of a bitch. So be.
That's the sad part about being international, man. Just having like, you know, the lack of access to a lot of the stuff that is sold in the States. It's frustrating as fuck, man. And I can only imagine like being in New Zealand or Australia, what you do have that's from the US or like, you know, that's common in the US is probably going to be Takai. It's so expensive.
It's where we, you know, we give a nod to our fallen soldiers who have perished in battle
by having sales of couches and mattresses for some fucking reason.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's one of those holidays like St. Patrick's. It's just like we turn any solemn celebration into a fucking excuse to get drunk. It's just what we do.
Hell yeah.
What I find interesting about Memorial Day though, like if you have those who are like extreme patriots or the ones who are like that actually had family members that passed away in service that are like super gung-ho about it, like, hey, don't step on this holiday, this is supposed to be in remembrance of the people who actually served. Then you have the other side, which is usually how America works anyway, that's just like they don't give a damn about the, you know, what it is. They get Monday off, they got a 3-day weekend, they can go out and get their Bud Light, get their, you know, grill going, and they're gonna cook and get drunk.
Yep.
So that's the American way. You're gonna get, you know, both sides of that. So you're gonna have people fighting each other on Memorial Day online, like, you don't understand this holiday. You're supposed to support the troops, and you know, that's how it goes. It makes you wonder, like, what other cultures see, because like here in Japan, like this is Memorial Day weekend, so like I'm on a military base, so not like I'm not on the military base, but I spend a lot of time at the military base, and all of the people that are at the military base is like now they're buying up all their charcoal, and you know everybody's like in their uniforms. It's a super big deal, but then when you leave the base, it's Saturday here, and nobody gives a fuck. They're not connected to it.
Yeah. Yeah, most Americans just see it as the kickoff to summer.
Yep.
And have you guys had the new blood medicine yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
I don't know if I had the new one or not. I don't know, because like I got some, like people were sending them out in the bombs, and I don't know if like, hey, that was just, you know, something they had in the stash, or you know, if it was coming from PCA, because I think I got one from PCA, so it may be one of the new ones. Honestly, don't know.
That's probably the new one, yeah. If it came from PCA, you know, for sure.
I know that I didn't get any from PCA, so I didn't send anything. Pete sent me one from 2022. I confirmed with him I'm going to smoke that probably tomorrow. And
nice.
Then I think Unicorn Hunters is sending it out in their pack for this month.
Nice.
The new one.
So I think I got one from Stick God Travels. Shout out to Stick God Travels. I think he sent me one, so I think that one was from PCA. So it's a good chance that this is a newer one. Did they change the blend? Did they do anything different? I haven't looked into it at all.
I think it's just a Vitola change.
Okay.
I picked one up today, so I hope it's good, but you know, we'll see. Usually,
I like the cigar, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was from Pete, and it was good, but it was one of the old ones.
Anzac Day here. Sounds the same. Good drinker 9.
Drinker 9, yeah.
Okay, right.
Yep.
All right, Jersey.
Later, man.
Thank you, man. Have a good weekend. Yes.
Appreciate it, man.
Being wished a happy Memorial Day by Kiwi. Something new every day.
I'm gonna throw out one of my random stories here, man. Like, so
Go for it, dude.
this is hopefully it's not gonna be too much of a downer, man. It's kind of heavy though. Like, I'm not a military guy. I hate war, hate people fighting and all that kind of stuff like that. I had this cat named Blake that I grew up with. Super nerdy cat. He was my friend ever since we were like in elementary school. And he was in the neighborhood. I was a latchkey kid. My mom worked all the time, so I got to like roam the streets. I was out and about. And y'all know I'm a diehard Bruce Lee fan. So this kid looked up to me. You know, we used to train in martial arts, but he couldn't really leave the house. Like, he was in like daycare until he was like 14 or 15. Super sheltered. You know, he was a really sheltered kid. So he liked Van Damme. I was like Bruce Lee. And, you know, we kind of grew up together. So when we kind of grew apart, he went into the military reserves when he got out of school. So he went to war. And I tell you, the dude was the sweetest kid. I think it was Iraq. He went over to Iraq, and he would come home. He came to my crib one day. He was in his uniform, and the dude was just so proud to like have a community. He was so proud to like actually make it into the military. You know, with the reserves, they don't really do much. You know, they're there like it's backup. But when the Iraq war like really picked up, he actually went out to war. And I saw pictures of him, and the war was fucking with him, man. I can't imagine going from, you know, barely being out in the streets, barely seeing anything, never had a fight in his life, that kind of kid, to actually seeing real war. And, you know, actually having to survive out there and the whole nine. So I was living in Virginia at the time, and he called me one day, like I was leaving work, and he called me one day, and I saw it was him, and I was like, oh, it's my homie Blake. I ain't talked to him in a while. I gotta go somewhere after I get out of work. I'm gonna call him back. And I hit the button. I didn't call him back. He got blown up in an IED, like while he was out there. Never got to speak to him again. Never got to, you know, he was probably just calling to say, hey, E, what up, man? How you doing? I ain't spoke to you. You know, this is what's going on with me. And every Memorial Day, that shit sits with me. Like, it bothers me now, like, if I don't pick up a call from someone, because you never know, that might be the last time you get to speak to your homie. That might be the last time you speak to a friend or whatever. And this is the most innocent cat in the world, man. He was just a sweet kid. He just loved, you know, building cars, you know, making model planes. He was making model planes from when we was a kid, and he was so proud to be a part of the military. And now, like, his sister and I are still close on Facebook and all that, man. So like every Memorial Day, she's like, I want y'all to see this is my brother Blake, and this is what Memorial Day is all about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so for me, as super anti-war, military, I wish I picked up that call, man. I can't get that call back. I can never get that shit back. That shit. So I love the dude, man. And, you know, that's one of those things that I'm not a patriot. I'm not super like waving flags and all that kind of shit. But it makes me think about Memorial Day in a different light, man. And God, why not pick up that phone? That shit still fucks with me.
Finite. Life is so finite, dude.
It is, man. You know, damn. Blake, what up, man? How you doing? I'm gonna call you back, man. Love you, brother. Never got a chance to say that.
And you could have known, you know. It's just one of those things where it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Right. And I talk to his sister about it all the time. She was like, yo, E, do not beat yourself up over that, man. He loved you, you loved him. I still love you. It's all good. And I know that, like, logically, you know that. You know, it's like, hey, it's not your fault. But at the same time, man, I still kick myself, man. I hate, like, not picking up people's calls now from that moment. So
the fact that you care so much says leaps and bounds about, you know, how you felt about him, and, like, you know, just you're going above and beyond by, you know, how affected you are by it, you know. Which is ultimately a good thing. I'm sure up in heaven or wherever he's at right now, he would probably just be like, live your life. Don't feel guilty. I'm sure that would be the kind of mantra that he would want to share. But the fact that you care means something.
Man, That shit, 20 years later, man, it still eats at me, dude. But yeah, I feel you on that one. True. Big facts. But so that's the thing about Memorial Day, that some people are always gonna live with it on that side. And other people, hey man, let's get this barbecue popping. Who's making ribs? So
we've heard about the crazy prices in Australia, so I'm assuming they're pretty similar in New Zealand.
Said ain't no frugal Friday here.
Word up. Word.
Gotta roll your own cigars.
Yeah, that's what that one guy I used to follow did. He got tired of paying their prices. He grew his own tobacco in an old, like, hollowed out fridge, and then made his own cigars. Like,
that's
yeah.
That's clean as fuck.
Gotta work around the taxes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gally, what up?
Got some empathy from Silver. That's tight. Well, I mean, it's not very nice of
brother.
you.
Respect, Silver.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Yeah. It's a very bitter time for a lot of people, the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people commiserating that time of year.
That and Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Big facts. It sticks with you, man. But the love is there, just like Matt was saying. So that's the thing that kind of keeps you sane with it,
Grounded.
Grow rooms, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And you'd have to do that in Minnesota.
For sure.
I think, Keelan, you smoked both Cornettas.
Yeah.
And I think
and
you
I
weren't
didn't realize
as big of a fan.
I didn't realize they weren't out yet, so like I probably should have waited, you know what I mean? Just to, kind of hold off on them for a minute. But I was excited to have new crown heads. That was the main thing. But I did like the Habano. The Habano was really good. The Maduro was good as well, but just like I was saying earlier, it just seemed to me like it needed more time. Like I just felt like when you get a Maduro, you're expecting to get like the chocolatey flavors, some coffee, something, and it didn't pick up until the last third of the cigar. The last third was like, oh, now it's coming alive. Now I'm getting all the flavors. So I'm like, this thing needed more time. It was just new.
Mm-hmm.
So I think by the time all of you guys get it, and you have some time to either let it rest, or by the time it's released, it should be up to par, and it'll probably be much better than what my experience was.
That's cool.
Sure. Just give it time, baby.
Wacky tobacco.
Make that shit happen, Captain.
Yeah.
Do it.
An NZ Pro. Wonder how that would be.
Yeah, if I could remember the guy's channel, I'd share it, but I don't. But I remember he cataloged it over the course of like a couple years. It was pretty cool.
That's really interesting. Did he live in like the
Outback?
Where the fuck was he?
Wow.
I don't remember. It was years ago. I think I still follow him on Instagram though, but I haven't seen that. I think he gave up on documenting it.
Yeah.
Your
phone is listening to you, so it's probably gonna pop up in the next couple hours. So yeah,
it's by the time you go to bed. Yeah, by the time you go to bed.
Gave up on documenting it so he wouldn't get taxed.
Yeah, right. Somebody gonna pop up and tax him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, we hit 2 hours. Are we cool to like end it any time? How long do we want to go?
I'm good whenever.
Good whenever, man. The main thing is I will actually be available and people can hear me next week, and I won't fuck up the show.
Yeah. there will be no more bitching in the comment section, which is dope.
Right.
Yeah.
I was getting cooked. Damn, I felt like Drake out here. I was getting roasted. He is not like that.
Okay.
Huh.
So it's
Old
like
Virginia.
it's like cigarette tobacco, pipe tobacco.
Yeah. Weird.
That shit might be fire though. You never know.
No. Well,
Golden
I think
Virginia.
we're good to end it here. We accomplished what we wanted to accomplish tonight,
For sure.
and smoked
We
a
have to wish
couple of
everybody a
cigars in the
happy Memorial
meantime.
Day weekend.
Yeah.
Right.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody! Drink a ton of beer and buy a lot of shit once you're toasted, and have a great Memorial
I
Day.
appreciate that.
Fireworks, baby. Let's get 'em. Where the fireworks at, man? There you go. Let's get out of here. Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right, and to talk about the next stream, it'll be next week. It'll be on Saturday at 7 p.m.
June
and
1st.
we'll have Steve Saka on the live stream. And you have to be subscribed to this channel, and it's only going to be streaming from this channel.
Well, you don't
Tell a
have
friend
to
to tell a friend.
subscribe, but hopefully
No, you do
you'll
it.
Oh, yeah.
subscribe if
I mean,
No,
You
there's
should-
gonna be like a blocker. You gotta subscribe. That's the new rule.
You
Gotta
gotta
subscribe.
subscribe.
Patreon members.
Gotta
only.
subscribe.
Believe us. If you don't hit that button, it don't work. Soccer will not show up unless you hit that button.
That's right.
Hell yeah. All right.
And if he doesn't show up
Friggin-
and you do, I mean,
we'll
Try it.
figure
Either way,
it out.
try it.
We'll figure it out.
All right,
Yeah.
fellas.
yeah, new guy.
Yeah, he's an up and comer. We're trying to help him out.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
an
yeah,
you know,
try
FNG.
to get him on the map, you know.
You know what we try to do? We try to get the new up and coming people, try to give them a spotlight,
Yeah.
let them know what the community is really like. So we doing our part.
That's what our charity mission is. 100%.
Newest
there you
new
go.
wave member, Steve Saka.
All right, I'm gonna remember to do this correct now. I'm gonna hit the outro button
All right.
for shits and giggles. All right,
All right.
see you,
Later,
everybody.
everybody. Peace, fellas.